So to start with the lesson money, in India we use rupees and paisa as money. In our daily life, we purchase the required things from a shopkeeper and pay money to the shopkeeper for the purchased thing. It is a medium of exchange, right? When we purchase something, we have to pay money for that. So it's a medium of exchange. Money is available in two forms, that is coins and currency notes. The shapes and size of the coins are changed from time to time. You can look into this picture, children. I have given you different kinds of coins there with the different shapes. Now let us learn the rules for writing money in words and in figures. The first step is you should know to write the abbreviation. That is, abbreviation used for a rupee is RE. 1 rupee is equal to RE1. The first letter should be capital letter. R should be in capital letter. Whereas the plural form of rupees, rupees is written in short as RS. So when we tell singular and plural, rupee, rupees. Rupees is written in short as RS. Here also the first letter should be capital. 5 rupees is equal to RS, that is rupees 5. And the next rule is for paise or paisa. Paisa is the singular, paise is the plural form, but the symbol used here is P. It is written after the number of paise or paisa. For example, 50 paise is written as 50p. And the next rule is, suppose we have to write a sum of money involving both rupees and paise, we should use a small point which is called decimal point between rupees and paise. For example, 10 rupees 50 paise. How to write this one? Rupees should be written first RS, then 10.50. Rupees 75.10. So this is 75 rupees 10 paise. So now let us learn how to convert rupees to paise. Conversion of money. Conversion of rupees to paise. 1 rupee. So there I have written RE. 1 rupee is equal to. So as we know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. 1 into 100 is 100. So the answer will be rupee 1 is equal to 100 paise. 2 rupees. 2 into 100 is 200. So 200 paise. 10 rupees. 10 into 100 is 1000. So 1000 paise. 50 rupees. 50 into 100 is 5000. So 5000 paise. This is how we convert rupees into paise. Now let us learn how to convert paise to rupees. Yes, before that, let me teach you a problem which involves both rupees and paise, but we need to convert it into paise. First sum is rupees 3.50, means 3 rupees 50 paise. So it has to be converted into whole number into paise. So first let us divide this number as rupees 3 plus 50 paise. So first let us convert this 3 rupees to paise. 3 into 100 is 300 paise plus 50 paise we need to add. So the total amount will be 300 plus 50. It becomes 350 paise. So the final answer is 350 paise. Next, 11 rupees 85 paise. So we are going to convert this into paise. So as in the beginning, as I told you, let me make it into 11 plus 85. So 11 rupees plus 85 paise. Look into the working column, children. So 11 into 100. So here 100, I have taken it as 100 because 1 rupees is equal to 100. So 11 into 100 paise plus 85 paise. That is 85p. 11 into 100 is 1100 paise plus 85 paise. So when you add this both, the answer is 1185 paise. What is the final answer? It is 1185 paise. Now let us learn how to convert paise to rupees. So first of all, we should know that 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee. The first question is 2 paise. We need to convert it into rupee. 2 divided by 100. So in the previous chapter, you have learnt about decimals, right? First, you write the numerator as it is 2 and put the zeros to the left side. And now you see in 100, we have 2 zeros. So leave 2 numbers from right side and keep the decimal point. So the answer is 0.02 rupee. Now the second problem is 40 paise. 40 divided by 100. So 40 write as it is, put the zeros to the left side. Now count how many zeros are there in 100? 2 zeros. So leave 2 numbers and keep the decimal point. So it is 0.4. So the answer is 0.4. 0.4 rupee also you can write it. 150 paise. 150 divided by 100. So 150, the numerator, write as it is. In 100 we have 2 zeros. So let us place the decimal point after 2 numbers from right side. That is, we get 1.50. So while writing, you can write it as a rupees 1.5. So that means 1 rupees 50 paise. Yes, children, let us start from addition. So as you are very familiar with addition and subtraction, because you have learned it in the class 4th standard. So the first sum is, we have to add 10 rupees 50 paise and 85 rupees 90 paise. So the first step, you need to know that how to arrange the numbers. So you need to separate it rupees and paise with the decimal point in between. Then you have to arrange, in the place of rupees, you have to arrange 10, and in the place of paise, you have to arrange 50 paise. So in the same way, 85 rupees and 90 paise. So let us add, and it's very important, children, if it is addition, you need to put the plus mark here. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 9 is 14, 4 and 1 carry. 1 plus 5 is 6. 1 plus 8 is 9. And you should also notice that in the place of decimal, I have placed it the decimal point there itself. Okay. So what is the answer? So it is 96 rupees 40 paise. Let us move on to second sum now. So the second sum is, we have to add 350 rupees 65 paise and 900 rupees 30 paise. In the same way, rupees and paise are separated. I have kept the decimal point in between that. So 350 rupees 65 paise, and below that you should put the plus sign, and 900 rupees 30 paise. So let us add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 6 plus 3 is 9, and just place the decimal point wherever it is there. After placing decimal point, let us go to the next place. 0 plus 0 is 0 only. 5 plus 0 is 5. 3 plus 9 is 12. So what is the total answer now? Rupees 1250.95 paise. As children, let us try to recall subtraction. So the first question is rupees 470.50 minus rupees 45.70. So we have a sign there, minus sign, so we need to subtract this one. So the first step is you need to arrange the numbers properly. You should take the first greater number sign, 470.50 minus 45.70. It's very important that you put the minus sign over here. Then let us start from the last place. 0 minus 0 is 0, and we have 5 here. So in 5 I cannot minus 7. So we need to go to next place and we need to borrow. But do you observe, children? There is 0. We don't have any number over there. So let us move on to next place, that is 7. From 7 we are going to borrow 1. So it becomes 10. So from 10 I am going to borrow 1 to the place of 5. So it becomes 15. 15 minus 7 is 8. Now place the decimal point wherever it is. Next is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. What is left out? 4. So what is the final answer, children? So the final answer is 424 rupees 80 paise. Let us move on to second question now. Rupees 500 minus rupees 33.20. That is 33 rupees 20 paise. So the first step is you need to arrange it properly, because 500 is a whole number. You don't have decimal point there. So when you are arranging, keep the decimal point and add 2 zeros after that. Then below that you put the sign, minus sign, then 33.20. After arranging the numbers, let us subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. So next we have 0. Let us go to next place, borrow the number. There we don't have any number, we have 0. Let us move on to next place. Even there we have 0. So let us move on to next place. There we have 5. From 5 let us borrow 1. So it becomes 10. From 10 let us borrow 1 to the next place. So it becomes 10. So from 10 we are going to borrow 1. Now we got 10. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Let us place the decimal point there itself. The next is 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. Again 9 minus 3 is 6. What is left in the last line? That is 4. Let us write 4 as it is. So what is your final answer? So it is 466 rupees 80 paise. So children, we have tried to recall how to convert rupees into paise and paise into rupees. And we have tried to brush up with addition and subtraction. Now let us solve the problems from your textbook. So this is from Money chapter, exercise 5.1. So in your classwork, you are going to start from here. So you are going to write your classwork only from here, exercise 5.1. First, find the following. Sum of rupees 13.25, rupees 6.30 and rupees 10.40. Sum means it's addition. So let us arrange the numbers first. So 13 rupees 25 paise, 6 rupees 30 paise and 10 rupees 40 paise. Arrange the numbers in order, keep the decimal point in proper place and put the plus sign. Let us start. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. 1 plus 1 is 2. So, the final answer is 29.95. That is 29 rupees 95 paise. Let us move on to second sum. Difference of rupees 78.45 and rupees 69.70. What is the meaning of difference? Difference means subtraction. So the first step is you need to arrange the numbers properly. Take the greater number first, 78.45, that is 78 rupees 45 paise. Put the sign, minus sign, and below that 69.70, that is 69 rupees 70 paise. 5 minus 0 is 5. 4 minus 7. It's not possible, right? Let us move on to next and borrow 1 from 8. So it becomes 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. Place the decimal point as it is. Now we have 7. Let us borrow 1 from the next number. So it becomes 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. So left out with 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. So what is your final answer? 08.75. So that means 8 rupees 75 paise. Now let us move on to third sum. Product of rupees 147.25 and rupees 17. So product means multiplication. So we are going to multiply rupees 147.25 paise and rupees 17. Let us go to the working column and multiply these two numbers. 147.25 into 17. So in 17, 7 is the units place, 1 is the tens place. So always start from units place, that is from 7. 7 5s are 35, 3 carry and 5 you should write it down. 7 2s are 14 plus 3, 17. 1 carry, 7 you can write it down. 7 7s are 49 plus 1 50, 0 write it down and 5 carry. 7 4s are 28, 28 plus 5 is 33, 3 carry and 3 I have written it down. 7 1s are 7 plus 3, 10. Children, look into these numbers. I have not placed the decimal point in this line. So decimal point should not be placed here. So only when you find the final answer, there we are going to place the decimal point. Okay, now the next number is 1. So before that you should know that the one place should be left over. So below 5, just I have put the plus there. Now let us multiply with the 1. 1 5s are 5. 1 2s are 2. 1 7s are 7. 1 4s are 4. 1 1s are 1. Now let us add these two numbers. 5, write as it is. 7 plus 5 is 12. 2, 1 carry. 1 plus 2 is 3. Next 3 plus 7 is 10. 0, 1 carry. 1 plus 4 is 5. 1 plus 1 is 2. So in the final answer, we are going to place the decimal point. How to keep the decimal point? Children, look at the question 147.25. After decimal point, we have two places, that is 2 and 5, two places. So come back to the answer. Leave two places from right side and then keep the decimal point. So what is your final answer? 2503.25. That is rupees 2503 0.25 or 2503 rupees 25 paise. Let us move on to fourth sum. Quotient of rupees 4960 divided by rupees 8. Let us find the quotient now. Go to the working column and you need to work out each and every problem. 4960 divided by 8. 8 6 are 48. So let us minus. 9 minus 8 is 1. 4 minus 4 is 0. So let us take one number at a time. Let us take 6 down. So it becomes 16. 8 2s are 16. So here 6 minus 6 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. What is the next number? 0. So let us take that 0 down. 8 zeros are 0. So what is the quotient? Quotient is rupees 620. Children, let us move on to second main. Solve the following. What's the first problem? Subtract 95 rupees 80 paise from the sum of rupees 279.05 and 103.25. So children, it is a mixed operation. Here you have subtraction and addition. So first step is, let us find the sum of 279 rupees 5 paise and 103 rupees 25 paise. So as you know that the first step is you need to arrange the numbers. So look into this box, children. 279.05 and 103.25. Put the plus sign and let us add these numbers now. 5 plus 5 is 10. 0, 1 carry. 1 plus 2 is 3. Keep the decimal point as it is. 9 plus 3 is 12. 2, 1 carry. 1 plus 7 is 8. 2 plus 1 is 3. So what is the sum of 279 rupees 5 paise and 103 rupees 25 paise? Yes, the answer is 382 rupees 30 paise. Now we need to subtract. So first you need to take the greater number 382.30. Put minus sign. So how much we have to subtract? We have to subtract 95 rupees 80 paise. So 95.80. 0 minus 0 is 0. 3 minus 8. It's not possible, right? Let us go to next number. Borrow 1 from 2. So it becomes 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. Place the decimal point as it is. And now we have 1. Because we have already taken 1 from that. 1 minus 5. It's not possible. So let us move to next place and borrow 1. So it becomes 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. So here we have left with 7 now. 7 minus 9, which is not possible. We need to borrow 1. Let us go to next place. Borrow 1. It becomes 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. Now, what is the last step? Yes, we are left with 2. 2, right, as it is. So what is your final answer? 286 rupees 50 paise. Yes, the second question is express rupees 32 in paise. So how to convert rupees into paise? We have already learned this one. 1 rupees is equal to 100 paise. So 32 rupees is equal to how much? 32 into 100. That is 3200 paise. 32 ones are 32 and copy these 2 zeros as it is. The next question is express rupees 19.75 in paise. So in the sum, rupees and paise both are separated from decimal point, but togetherly we are going to convert it into paise. So the first step is you need to divide 19.75. So before that, always write this one. 1 rupees is equal to 100 paise. So 19.75 is equal to how much paise? So let us see that 19 and 75 is separated. So 19 into 100 plus 75. So 19 into 100 is 1900 plus 75. So when you add these two numbers, 1975 paise. Express 4705 paise in rupees. So here you are going to convert paise to rupees. So even this I have taught you. 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee. So 4705 paise. So 4705 divided by 100. So write 4705 as it is, the numerator, and if there are two zeros, leave two numbers and place the decimal point. So what is your final answer? 47 rupees 5 paise. Yes, now it's time to learn statement problems. Problems involving addition in money system. Third means solve. Let us read the first question. I had rupees 625 with me. My father gave 450 rupees 75 paise as pocket money. What is the total amount with me now? So what is the total amount with me now? So the operation here is addition. First thing is you need to frame the statements. Money with me is 625. His father gave rupees 450.75. Put the plus sign and let us total it. 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 plus 7 is 7. Place the decimal point as it is. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 6 plus 4 is 10. So total amount with him is rupees 1075.75 or 1075 rupees and 75 paise. Second question. Mahesh buys a pen for rupees 18.5, that is 18 rupees 50 paise. A book for rupees 10.75, that is 10 rupees 75 paise, and a bag for rupees 125. What is the total cost of all the things bought? Children, always statement problems you need to read twice, and you should know what are the things brought here. A pen, a book and a bag, right? So after that, let us write the solution. Let us frame the statements. Cost of a pen equals rupees 18.50, that is 18 rupees 50 paise. Cost of a book 10 rupees 75 paise. Cost of a bag 125 rupees. So here 125, we can keep the decimal point and add two zeros there. Now you need to place the numbers in an order and see that the decimal points are one below the other. Let us add the number now, and they are asking the total cost of all the things. So it's a addition. 0 plus 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. 2, you can write it down, and 1 carry. So before that, don't forget to keep the decimal point. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 4, you can write it down, and 1 as a carry. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. The last digit is 1. You can write 1 as it is. So, after you find the answer, always remember that you have to give the final answer for that. So, the total cost of all the things bought was for rupees 154.25 or 154 rupees 25 paise. Yes, now it's time to learn problems involving subtraction in money system. The first sum is subtract 348 rupees 25 paise from rupees 500. So, very important point is here, you need to notice that they have given from. Whenever they give from, take the last number first. So, 500. So, let us arrange the numbers. Children, it's very important to see that rupees and paise are arranged in an order with the dots coming one below the other. So 500.00 I have taken over here and put the minus sign because it is subtraction. Below that 348.25. So children, observe properly. We have 0. From 0 we cannot minus 5. So when I move on to next place, there is no number. Again move on to next place, there is no number. Again move to next place, there is no number. And finally we get 5 here. So from 5 I am borrowing 1. So directly we should not borrow to the place where it is required, but to the next place. Can you observe, children? There is 10. Again from 10 I have borrowed 1 to the next place. Again it has become 10. Now the next place is decimal point. After that again I have borrowed 1. It becomes 10. Then from 10 again I borrow 1. So the final stage is 10. Okay. So this is how we are going to borrow one by one. We are not going to borrow directly to that place. So let us minus. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 2 is 7. Keep the decimal point. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 4 is 5. 4 minus 3 is 1. So finally your answer is 151 rupees 75 paise. Yes, let us work on the statement problems now. So the next question is, Varun bought sweets for rupees 475 rupees 50 paise. He paid rupees 500 to the shopkeeper. What change should he get back from the shopkeeper? So always read the question twice. Varun bought sweets for rupees 475 rupees 50 paise. He paid rupees 500 to the shopkeeper. So he has given more than that, right? So what change should he get back from the shopkeeper? Let us frame the sentence now. Money paid to the shopkeeper is rupees 500 and cost of sweets is rupees 475 and 50 paise. So let us minus. So as I told you, if there is a whole number 500, you have to put the decimal point and add 2 zeros over there. Below that I have arranged minus 475.50. Let us minus it. 0 minus 0 is 0. So from here 0 minus 5, it's not possible. We need to borrow 1. As I told you in the previous sum, go on to the last digit number 5. From there borrow 1 to the next place. Again from 10 borrow 1 to the next place. Then from that place you borrow 1. So finally we get 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. Don't forget to keep the decimal point. Place the decimal point there itself. Next is 9 minus 5 is 4. Next 9 minus 7 is 2. And 4 minus 4 is 0. What is your final answer? 24.50. It means 24 rupees 50 paise. Therefore, Varun should get back, or he should get back, rupees 24.50 from the shopkeeper. The third question is, Razia had rupees 345 with her. She bought a dress for rupees 245.75, that is 245 rupees 75 paise. What is the amount left with her? So amount with Razia is rupees 345. Cost of a dress is rupees 245.75, that is 75 paise. What is the amount left with her? So it's very easy to find out whether it is addition or subtraction. So whenever they give left, the amount left with her, it is subtraction. So let us subtract. First we need to arrange the numbers. 345.00 minus 245.75. As we know that in the last place we have 0 minus 5, which is not possible. We need to borrow 1 from the next place, but there we don't have number. Let us move on to next place. Here we have 5. So from 5 I am going to borrow 1. So this becomes 10. Again from 10 I am going to borrow 1. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 7 is 2. Keep the decimal point as it is. Now we have 4 here. 4 minus 5 is not possible. Let us move to next place and borrow 1 from 4. So it becomes 14. 14 minus 5 is 9. Next we have 3. So let us borrow 1. So it becomes 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. The last place we have 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. So what is your answer? 99.25. That is 99 rupees 25 paise. Therefore, the amount left with Razia is rupees 99.25 or 99 rupees 25 paise. Next, let us move on to problems involving multiplication in money system. That is fifth main, solve. The first question, the cost of an egg is rupees 4. What is the cost of a dozen eggs? Solution, the cost of an egg is, an egg means one egg. One egg is 4 rupees. The cost of 12 eggs. So 1 dozen is equal to 12 eggs. So I have taken here as a 12 eggs. So next we have 12 into 4. Why 12 into 4? Because one egg is 4 rupees. So for 12 eggs how much? So 12 into 4, 12 4s are 48. Or you can multiply it as a 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. Therefore, the cost of 12 eggs, or we can call it as a dozen eggs, is rupees 48. Let us move on to second question now. Swati buys 8 meters of cloth at rupees 75 per meter. Means 1 meter cloth is 75 rupees. So how much cloth does she buy? She buys 8 meters. What is the amount to be paid to the shopkeeper? Let us look into the solution now. Cost of 1 meter of cloth is 75 rupees. Cost of 8 meters of cloth we need to find. So 75 into 8 is 600, or you can multiply in this way. 8 5s are 40. 4 carry 0. 7 8s are 56, or 8 7s are 56. 56 plus 4 is 60. So 600. So the amount to be paid to the shopkeeper is rupees 600. Let us move on to third question now. The cost of an umbrella is rupees 225. What is the cost of 15 umbrellas? So children, how will you come to know that this is a multiplication? So whenever they give you the cost of one item and they tell you to find more number, it is multiplication. So here in this question, the cost of one umbrella is 225 rupees. So you need to find the cost of 15 umbrellas. Okay, let us see the solution now. Cost of an umbrella is 225. Cost of 15 umbrellas is how much? So we are going to multiply 225 into 15. So I have arranged it as a unit place and tens place there. U means unit, T means tens place. So always start from units place. So we'll start multiplying with 5. 5 5s are 25. 2 carry 5. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 2 1 carry. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. In the next place, you need to leave one place there. Then multiply with the tens place. What do we have the number? In tens place, we have 1. So 1 5s are 5. 1 2s are 2. 1 2s are 2. Let us add this one. 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. So, therefore, the total cost of 15 umbrellas is rupees 3,375. Problems involving division in money system. So, what's the question? We'll start with the first question. The government higher primary school sanctioned a scholarship amount of rupees 4,000 for 10 students. How much amount did each one get? So, a scholarship is an amount given to a brighter students. So, 4,000 amount is given to a government higher primary school. So, there are total 10 students. How much money each one will get? So, let us see the solution now. First solution is total amount sanctioned by government as scholarship is rupees 4,000. Number of students who received scholarship is 10 students. So children, how do you know that it is a division? When they give you a huge amount and divide with the number of students with a more than one number of students, then when you are finding for one, then it is a division. When they give more and you are finding it for 1, then it is a division. You have to divide and find the answer. So 4,000 divided by 10 students, divided by 10. 4,000 by 10. This is one method where you can use. 1 0 gets cancelled with 1 0. What is left out? 400 is left out. Or you can divide in this way. 4,000 divided by 10. 10 4s are 40. 2 zeros are left out. So these 2 zeros you can copy it over there. Because 10 zeros are 0, 10 zeros are 0. So even here also you get 400. So what is the? Therefore, each student gets rupees 400. Hope you have understood the lesson, children. Let us focus on home assignment. Solve. So the first question is, Girija buys 2 kg of beans for rupees 36.50 or rupees 36.50 paise, 1 kg of tomatoes for rupees 12.25 or 12 rupees 25 paise, and 1 kg of potatoes for rupees 14.75. Find the total amount that Girija should pay to the shopkeeper. So here first you are going to frame the statements. Cost of 2 kg of beans, cost of 1 kg of tomatoes. So you are going to frame the statements and then you are going to find the sum of that. That is, you're going to find the total for this question. Second question is, Purnima had rupees 3,425 with her. She gave rupees 2,745.75 to her friend to buy a sari. What is the amount left with her? So how are you going to find the operation, whether it is addition or it's a subtraction? So in the second question, there is a clue in this question, that is amount left with her. What is the amount left with her? Means you need to subtract it. So when you are subtracting, you have to take the greater number first and then the smaller number. Let us move on to third sum now. The third sum is, Joseph had rupees 2,500 in his account in a bank. He withdrew rupees 1,800.75, that is 1,800 rupees 75 paise for his expenses. What is the amount left in his account in the bank? So in the third question, first you need to write the statements. Amount in his account is rupees 2,500, and the second line, amount withdrawn is rupees 1,800.75 or 75 paise. Then you are going to subtract it. And the fourth question is, a laborer earns rupees 525 a day. How much will he earn in a week? So you have to take 1 week as 7 days and you need to multiply this one. So per day he earns 525 rupees. So in 7 days, how much? Fifth question, the cost of a table is rupees 4,320. What is the cost of 16 tables? So first you need to write the statement. The cost of a table is 4,320. A table means one table. What is the cost of 16 tables? So you need to multiply for 16 tables. Hope you understood this chapter, children. In the second session, let us continue the remaining part. Thank you, children. Have a nice day. Do your homeworks. In the next session, I will send you the PDF to check the answers.